It's mid-November, 28 degrees, and we're still out here building water features. Gotta love it. Good morning, everybody. It's Jack from Atlantis Water Gardens. Today we are in Morganville, New Jersey, and we're gonna be creating something really cool in front of this window. You can tell just by pulling up to the front of the house, this is somebody that really cares about their landscape. We've got some beautiful boulder outcroppings here, tied in with some cool dry stack retaining walls. The plantings here are just perfect and well manicured. What they really want to do is add the power of water right in front of the house. We're not talking about a big space here. It might be about 6 or so feet deep by about 12 or 13 feet wide. This tree here is going to be coming out, which is going to give us a completely blank area to create our artwork, which is exactly what we're doing today. It is going to be a custom, one-of-a-kind creation here in front of the house out of some unconventional pieces of Fountainscape. We've done a Fountainscape like this one time before when we built the indoor displays from Manila Landscaping. We're taking several pieces of stacked slate urns. These were complete pieces of urns. We've got a medium section here, a couple smalls, some large pieces. We took the lower sections or even middle sections out of some of those, and we're going to put them together in a way that has cascading waterfalls flowing into one another, creating a really beautiful Fountainscape. I love when we get the chance to do something like this because it gets our creative juices flowing. We're going to take a space that ordinarily would be tough to put a water feature into because of the splash that's usually associated with doing that, and turn it into something when you walk up to the front of the house, you're going to stop and really appreciate what's been created here. And the best part about it is I get to leave Drew in charge of making this happen. Now, Drew, you have not done something like this before, have you?
Not yet, no.
Are you excited?
I am.
I'm excited to see what they come up with. Obviously, we want to really take our time and think about how this is going to fit in front of the house here, right?
Correct. Yep.
So what are some of your thoughts going into this? Like, how are you going to make this happen?
So we want to make sure that we've got some depth and some width to this project. So using the large and then a medium and a couple of smalls, so it kind of tears down just like a waterfall would, but we're making it out of these urns and filling up this space with that sight, with that sound. So like you said, when you walk up to the front of the house, you're gonna stop and turn to the right and just really kind of look at this and admire it. It's gonna be cool.
Awesome. We got Anthony, we got Boley, and Drew. These guys are about to make this happen. Let's get it rolling, hey guys.
Test fitting all of our aqua blocks to make sure that we dug it all properly, and then we're going to clean up our edges, make sure we can fit on up here a layer of underlayment, our liner, and then another layer of underlayment so the corners of our blocks don't cut the liner. And then we're going to put the blocks back in. We're going to start putting all the fountains and rocks and get this thing going.
Cool.
We've got our pieces in place here. We're just kind of lining them up to set the actual final position because we're gonna have to cut in little notches into the sides where we want our spillways to sit. So we need to make sure the placement of these urns is exactly where we want them, centered in the house and centered so you can see them from the street. This is basically our layout here. We've got one more basin of an urn that's going to come over here, but that's not going to be connected to the fountain. That's going to be left over here for some annual or seasonal flowers, just to give a pop of color in this front section here. But this essentially is what we're going to have. Now what this will do from the front one here, it's going to spill out the front into this big one here. It's also spilling out from that one into here. That one spills into here as well. So both of these into the big one, and the big one then splits off to the little guy over here on the left, and then the little guy on the right. So there's going to be a lot of water moving. This is with our Aquasurge variable 2,000 to 4,000 pump. So we're going to be able to really dial in the flow to get those spillways looking best. Check our level on each one of these, left and right, forward and back. We want an even spillway, especially out of this one, and this one. These two have to be super level because we want them to spill out over all sides evenly. See, Anthony's using a couple of shims on this one just to get it right to our level. The gravel inside also gives us stability, it holds these things in place, so once we've leveled, they're not going to go anywhere. All right, guys, it's all ready. We're plugging it in. Let's see what they think.
Hi.
You guys ready to see your new water feature?
I can't wait. Wow. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wow.
That is amazing.
Beautiful. I love it.
Beautiful. Great job, man.
It looks beautiful. I want to go see it from out there. Come on.
Wow. That pops. Gorgeous.
It's really gorgeous.
Great job.
I'm like
I'm
lost
satisfied.
for words. I don't know what to say. It's gorgeous.
Satisfied with everything you guys did. Clean, neat.
Beautiful job.
I got to tell you, after 20 years in this business, this is our 20th anniversary in 2020 of building water features. I still get as excited as the very first time I plugged in a waterfall. This just turned out amazing, and I love the reaction from the homeowners. Perfect addition to the front yard landscape. We've already seen people walk by on the sidewalk and stop in their tracks just to take it all in. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Hopefully it gave you some inspiration of what can be done in a small space. If you have a small space, consider adding a Fountainscape. It's a great way to bring that landscape to life. Hit that subscribe button. Come on back every Friday, 4 p.m. We're gonna be here showing you beautiful water features and how we build them. See you guys on the next one.